My buried treasure today is going back to 1998 for the original Game Boy. It is James Bond, and the reason why I played this James Bond Game Boy game is because I have the Super Game Boy, and I stuck it into my analog Super NT, and I wanted to see how it would work with these old Game Boy cartridges. I haven't played this game in ages, but I wanted to talk a little bit about it because it was a very weird game. It's kind of like a top-down action RPG with James Bond, and you go on a globe-trotting mission, you go to Marrakesh, you go to Tibet, you go to China, and you deal with lots of characters that you might have seen before, including Oddjob, and you got to shoot at bad guys, and you got some karate moves, and you've got all kinds of gadgets and things that you can pick up, but everything is so rudimentary and blocky and in black and white. But you know what? It's kind of compelling, especially if you're a James Bond fan. It's a little bit silly, it's certainly dated looking, but it's kind of cool to dive back into video game history like this. There haven't been tons and tons of James Bond games out there to play, and there's been a few good ones and a lot of mediocre ones. I think this one veers a little bit more to the mediocre side, but there is an unquestionable charm about it, especially playing it through the analog Super NT, through HDMI on a 4K television. It was just all surreal, and to hear that sort of MIDI chiptune James Bond music go over and over again, I had a big smile on my face. You could be James Bond, the super spy, as a tiny little sprite. It's crazy. That's why James Bond 007 on the Game Boy is a buried treasure.